Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you guys the conditioners that I keep in my van and what I use them for. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to make this video pretty quick. So starting off, we have the Hydra Serenity Conditioner. This one is pretty, I would say it's more like an all-purpose conditioner. You can use it on most breeds. I'm always careful on like poodle type breeds and stuff like that. I prefer a volumizing conditioner for them, which should be in here, but I think it's actually in here. I have one I will dig out for you. But either way, so maybe not poodles and stuff, but this you can use on like German Shepherds, short-haired dogs, Shih Tzus would even be okay, anything like that. This one to me has like a what's it called? It smells like an all-natural kind of store. Oh my gosh, hold on, it smells so familiar. I don't know if it's like rosemary or something in it. Of course, it just says fragrance, so it doesn't really specify. But yeah, it's got more of an all-natural smell, less of like a perfumey smell. So if you like kind of like the all-natural essential oil kind of smell, this is awesome for that. So, okay, so that is the Serenity, and I also have the Bliss conditioner by Hydra. If you didn't know, I'm on their PR team, so they do send me this stuff for free, but I do use it. This is the same one. There actually is an additive. I'm gonna grab that real quick so I can show you, because you can add, you'll see there's, for each of the conditioners, there's a little additive, and it's a little serum. There's mixing bowls. I put this to the side. I was like, I'm not going to show them this, and then here I am showing you anyway. So you get these little bowls and this little mixing stick thing. I guess we're just going to do it. I'm just going to go all in and take all this shit out, even though I said I was not going to do this. I was like, oh, I'm going to be real fast, and then this is going to be a 45-minute video. That's how it always goes. So anyway, you get these like little Diva cup looking things and a little mixer, and you just squeeze a little bit of each and mix it. Smells good, feels fancy, you know. You could, if you wanted to, you could do that as like an upgrade, like a spa conditioner, or however you want to phrase it, because it does take extra time, so you could upcharge. I don't, but you could, just a thought. So anyway, yes, you use those together, but you can use them separate. Sometimes I just use the conditioner if I'm in a hurry. Okay, the next thing I have is the Spanish shampoo additive. I talk about this a lot. This is really, really nice if you do get a super matted dog. I just throw a little bit of this in with the bathing system with the shampoo that I have, and mix that up, and you're good to go. It really does help to loosen up any matting, tangling. I'll even use it, like I have my dog Luna, that I always let her get atrociously bad before I groom her because she takes me forever to groom. I will use this on her to get out extra undercoat too. She's like a Corgi Shepherd mix kind of thing. So yeah, and you can add this on any coat, by the way. The other ones, like I said, you might want to avoid like poodles and Bichons and stuff like that, but this, if you've got a matted dog, any coat type is fine. The next thing I have is the Hydra Flash Thermal Active Conditioner. This is another one that's really good for pretty much any coat type. Just be aware again about like any poodles, anything like that. But this is really good for like Desheds. I use it for Shih Tzus, anything really. And it smells super, super good. It smells like a professional salon kind of smell, which I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite scents in Hydra's entire line. And another good thing about this is it only needs to sit for 90 seconds, which is pretty quick. So I really, really like this. I use that a lot. Let's see. The next thing I have, this is actually not a conditioner. Well, it kind of is. It's a spray. It's a leave-in conditioning spray. It's the Skunk Deodorizer and Odor Eliminator Spray by Quadruped. I actually haven't even used this. I've never even used it, but I'm assuming it smells. I know that their shampoo smells like baby powdery, so I'm guessing. Yeah, very baby powdery. It smells like a lot of the Quadruped stuff. They have a facial shampoo that smells similar to this too. It's their like baby powder kind of scent. But I don't get skunk dogs super often, but when I do, I will use this. But I don't think I've actually had one since I've been in the van, which is pretty freaking lucky. I probably just jinxed myself. I'll have like 10 this year because I said that. So anyway, next thing we have is the Grooming Style Spray by Hydra. This is just a basic hairspray. Use it like a hairspray. I don't updos, the Shih Tzus, Poodles, I don't know. Or if you just need something to stay, here's spray. The next thing we have is a volumizer, or sorry, I said volumizing because it says volume in powder, but this is actually a dry shampoo. You could use it if you do a Yorkie and their hair is laying too flat. You could use it to give it more volume. You could use this for hand stripping. I don't hand strip, but you could. This will give the hair more texture, so it'll come out easier. I've used it on myself a few times, you know, just felt like I was looking a little greasy midday. Has many uses. It smells good. It makes the hair really soft. So honestly, I've had this for a while and still like half full. I just forget to use it most of the time, but I don't know, dry shampoo. Yay. Next thing we have is the Intense Repair Perfect Bliss Mask. I like this conditioner when I need something that is more moisturizing. If their hair is feeling a little bit more dry, then maybe I would use this over the Flash Thermo Active, but this can be used on most hair types as well. Again, said a million times, be careful on Poodle, Bichon type hairs. For them, they basically have like one conditioner that I use for them, so let me just go ahead and grab it out real quick, because I tend to accidentally throw it down in here with the other one, with the shampoos, because I use this one a lot for my Bichon, Poodle, Doodle, whatever. And this is by Igrim. This is the Extreme Volume Conditioner. And it's not my favorite scent. Smells like their volume shampoo. It's that one, if you guys watch the shampoo video, it smells like a clean public restroom. Not my favorite scent, but it does work really well, and it's not super heavy, so you don't have to worry so much on, like, you know, Poodle, Bichon, whatever. Still, again, use like a dime size amount on your small dogs. Doodles and stuff you can use a little bit more, but just, you know, be cautious with how much you use. You can weigh the hair down. You can use too much conditioner, so just be aware. You don't need a ton. Okay. Anyway, so another volumizing shampoo conditioner that I have, I think I'm just going to say shampoo this whole video. That's just my default in my brain right now. But this is by Hydra, the Intense Repair Volumizing Mask. Again, it's very, very similar to this one. There's really not a reason to have both of them. I don't even know if I'd say I like one more than the other. If I had to choose, I'd choose the Hydra one because it smells better. But they basically do the same thing. I mainly bought multiples of the same thing for you guys, so I can try all these things and tell you how I feel about them. So yeah, if I had to choose, it's probably this one for the smell, but I don't know, I feel like this one may leave the hair a little bit nicer. They're really similar. They're really similar, so I would just choose one volumizing shampoo or conditioner unless you just really want to. So either way, those are the two volumizing conditioners I have. This is an empty bottle of my favorite conditioner for desheds. This is the Deshedding and Detangling Conditioner. This is super, super, super heavy conditioner. I would not use this on Poodle, Doodle, even you can use it on Shih Tzu, but I would really not use a ton. And again, there's going to be somebody that's going to be like, well, I love it. Like, use it however you want it, honey. I don't care how you use it, but I'm just saying, if you're a new person to using this product and you squeeze out a handful of this product and use it on a Shih Tzu, you are going to weigh that hair down. You're going to be like, holy shit, this dog is greasy. The hair is ruined. That is why I'm telling you not that I wouldn't use it on certain breeds. I had somebody that commented on one of my videos and was like, why do you always say, like, I don't care where you use it? And it's because of that, because if you want to use it your way, do it your way. But I'm telling people that have never used this before, the easiest way to use it so they will not mess up their groom. So that's why I say that. That's why I say I would not use this on a Shih Tzu. I would not use this on a Poodle, because it would be very, very easy to overuse this product and ruin the hair, and it would need to be completely shampooed and redone. So if you're new to using conditioner, this one I would only use on your desheds. Once you get more experience with it, once you get more familiar with the product, use it on whatever you want. If you find it works great on Shih Tzus in your area, maybe you're in a drier climate and this is better for you, that's great, and you can use it that way. If you want to leave in the comments for other people, like, hey, if you're in this type of climate, this product's really good for this type of dog, by all means. But I'm just saying, I'm not sitting here to argue with you on what type of dogs that you can use this on. I'm not saying there's any that you can't use it on. I'm just saying for new groomers, I would not use this on finer hair types. Like a Yorkie, never. I don't know. Maybe if you're in the perfect climate, I don't think I would ever use this on a Yorkie. That's very heavy. So anyway, again, deshedding dogs. This is a great conditioner for Pomeranians, anything like that. Now, speaking of Yorkies, a conditioner that I love on Yorkies that can be used on any Yorkie, super easy, you don't have to worry about weighing the hair down, is this After You Bathe by Chris Christensen. It's a final rinse solution. It's pH balancing. It leaves the hair really silky, or not silky, like, I don't know. I don't even know how. I guess maybe silky would be an okay way to describe it, but the hair feels like very slick. Like, it's not like, you know, a lot of conditioners make the hair feel very soft, cottony. This is like, the hair strand like looks like the outside layer is like closed. It looks really, really nice. Brings a lot of shine to Yorkie's hair. And like I said, you don't have to worry about using too much with this. I would still try to shoot for like a dime to maybe a nickel sized amount. You don't need a ton. But this, you don't have to worry about like over conditioning. So yeah. After You Bathe by Chris Christensen. I think every grooming shop needs this for their Yorkies. It's amazing. Another product that would be really good for poodles, Bijans, anything like curly coated, is this Thick and Thicker by Chris Christensen. It's a volume response foaming protein. So you use this just like a conditioner, but it lathers up like a shampoo. Gives you a very similar finish to the After You Bathe. It's just like really nice and smooth, and the hair wants to stand. But I do believe that this one you're only supposed to use like every few shampoos, if I remember right. Actually, it doesn't say, but I don't use this every single time. I'll use this like every few times. So I don't know. You may be able to use it every time. But sometimes some of these products, like especially when they're meant as more of like a treatment that's supposed to be used occasionally, sometimes it's a little bit too heavy to be used every single day or every single bath. So, yeah, again, this is really good. And I like that Chris Christensen does these like little sample size. This is the regular size bottle, and then I got this in a pack, and this actually came in the pack to a smaller bottle of it, but I went through it really fast, so I bought a big bottle. But I like this because it's not a huge commitment. So try the sample bottles first before you commit to the big bottle, just to make sure that you like it. Because again, I said this in the last video, but I want to reiterate, this is preference. These are the things that I like. That doesn't mean if you don't see your favorite product here, that doesn't mean it's not good. Maybe I haven't tried it, maybe it didn't work for me. This is preference. When we're talking about products, smells, those kind of things, it all boils down to preference. So if you don't prefer it, that's okay. That's why you want to get the little bottles. The next thing I have, this bottle, I always get asked, it's from Groomer Girls. I think it's like groomergirls.com. And this just has the Hydra Eye and Face Cleaner in it. I use it on like Frenchie, wrinkles, bulldogs, pugs, anything wrinkly. I'll even use it on like Pomeranians and stuff, or anything with like the tight eye goobers. I will use that in the corners. I like this bottle. You push on the cotton ball right here and the product comes out. So it's really nice, especially if you're house call. I actually bought it when I was house call. The next thing I have is the Miracle Moisture Conditioner from Chris Christensen. You can tell by the bottle, she's been in my collection for a while. Not my favorite. Frankly, I could probably go ahead and throw this out. But I do notice that it says it's feline friendly, which is good to know, I guess, if you do cats. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like how this leaves the hair. And the smell, I kind of feel like I didn't like either. It smells okay. It's kind of fruity. But I don't know. You could use this on deshed kind of dogs, but this, again, just wasn't my favorite, so not recommending it. It's just in my collection because I bought it a long time ago. Okay, the next conditioner I have is the Groom Squally and Care for Drop Coats. This is good for Shih Tzus, Havanese. You could get away with using it on a Yorkie, anything drop coat. Super easy. Again, not my favorite scent like the shampoo, but it works really, really well. You can get a bundle from Igrim that has the shampoo, the conditioner, and a leave-in spray. And I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I know it's like a pretty decent price, and I really do like using all three of them together. So I recommend those, especially if you groom a lot of Shih Tzus. The next thing we have is another leave-in spray. This is the Glossit Shine Spray by Igrim. It's okay. I mean, it's another one that I got to try out for you guys. It's got a cocker on the front. I have used on like Pomeranians and stuff like that, but to be honest with you, scissor spray is something I always forget to use. And I know when you go to the groom shows that, you know, while they're doing the scissoring, they like spray and then they scissor, and it's supposed to be better for your shears and it's supposed to be better for the hair and all that, but frankly I forget to use it. But it does make the hair shiny, which is nice, but I don't think I will repurchase it. If you're somebody that likes to use a scissor spray and actually like remembers to use it, then maybe you would like this, but for me it'll probably stay in my collection for a while because I forget I have it. So yeah, Glossit Shine Spray from Igrim. Now the next two products I'm going to do together because I don't want to like go too much into it. This is that Monet crap, that, you know, that pyramid scheme kind of shit. I had a lady, it was right after I started in the van, that she gave me this stuff to use on her dogs. And I did their baths and I like was like, here you go. And she was like, oh no, that's for you. You can have it. She's like, it's a tax write-off for me. She's like, I can write off this whole bath because I'm giving you these products and whatever. And I was like, okay, that's great. And she's like, you know, if you want to buy them, And I knew already, like just using them on her dogs, I'm not a fan of these products. So I was like, okay, thank you, took them. She ended up messaging me a couple hours later asking me if I wanted to buy this stuff, and I looked into the pricing. It is actually $100 a gallon for this shampoo, not concentrated. The ingredient list is like the length of my arm. It's not it. It doesn't smell amazing. I've seen a lot of downsides of it from like the human hair, because they make human products as well. I've seen a lot of cosmetologists also saying that this creates buildup and all those things, which is pretty common, especially if you guys remember stuff like When. So it tends to happen with these like trendy kind of things. So not a fan. It's got about 100 different oils in it, which a lot of times just little cheat code for you. If you get a product and it's like slapped full with oil, like a lot of times they just throw shit in to throw shit in so that they can say it's in there, and it may not even really be doing much, or it may be like so much that it starts to create a buildup on your hair. So not a fan of these products. I don't use them. I honestly am probably going to throw them away because both of the dogs that belong to her were big dogs. I don't do big dogs anymore, and I have not seen them in years, so I think that I'm going to let these go finally. I held on to them because I was like, I swear the second I throw them away, she's going to message me. But if she does, I'm just going to be like, look, lady, I can't groom your big dogs anymore. Sorry. The next thing we have is the Boosted Texture Spray. This is like basically the same thing as the Shine Spray, except it does texture. Same thing, you'd use it while you're scissoring and stuff like that. If you remember to do it, I really do like it. It does like make it nice. Like when you're combing through, it helps your comb just like slide through really nicely. Smells good. I'm sure it's a great product if you remember to use it, but I don't. So again, this is not going to be one I repurchase, but you know, if you need something like, again, like the Yorkie, like you accidentally, its hair is limp, you need it to stand more, like the volume spray that I showed you earlier, you could use a similar thing with this. It's just going to give the hair more texture. You could probably use it for hand stripping as well. So, Boosted Texture Spray by Igrim. Okay, and the next two things I actually had originally for Hammer, my dog, but I keep them in here because randomly, like a lot of the vets in my area will recommend this for clients. So if I ever get clients that come in, they're like, oh, like I need like a chlorhexidine based shampoo, that's what I use this for. This is Jackson Daisy. I know they do groomer pricing, but you have to reach out to them to get the groomer pricing. But it's a chlorhexidine based shampoo, antibacterial, antifungal, and all that. You just use it like a medicated shampoo, and this is a leave-in conditioner, and it has the same shit in it. So I really like this. It did help a lot with Hammer's skin. He had a skin infection whenever I brought him home, and it really did clear it up quickly. It says you can also use it for hot spots and other irritations. So Jackson Daisy. And this is the shampoo, and this is just a leave-in conditioner. And you can also use this on like their paw pads and their bellies and stuff, which I like. So, all right, and that's actually it. 'Cause the last thing in there is a cologne, and I'm gonna do a separate video on cologne because I have like 3 million of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you some insight into the conditioners that I have on hand and the ones that I use every day, and what I use them for. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.